Kevin Costner has always demonstrated a commendable willingness to take risks, but it hasn't always been in the best interests of his career. The first time around, however, paid off nicely as the inexperienced director invested millions of his own money in Dances with Wolves, which proved to be a wise choice as it became the highest-grossing Western ever made and took home 7 Academy Awards out of a possible 12 nominations. Costner was more successful than ever, carrying the Best Director and Best Picture awards in his back pocket, but he quickly went too near to the sun. The first significant setback was Waterworld, which finally made money in the years that followed, but at the time was undoubtedly not worth the expense of creating the most costly movie ever. After completing a costly post-apocalyptic epic that exposed him to ridicule and contempt beyond anything he had experienced since breaking onto the A-list in the 1980s, Costner reasoned that the next sensible move would be to start another costly post-apocalyptic epic. What hobbled into theaters on the other side was The Postman, an enormous calamity that prevented him from advancing in his career for decades. At the Golden Raspberry Awards, Costner's first directing endeavor since Dances with Wolves, which was a box office bomb, won every trophy it was nominated for, including Worst Picture, Worst Director, and Worst Actor. Another embarrassing error occurred when he declined the lead part in Air Force One, which was created especially for him to play, and went on to become Harrison Ford's highest-grossing picture outside of Star Wars and Indiana Jones during his whole career. The initial The Postman script, which was so awful even the author of the source novel couldn't stand it, underwent extensive rewriting by Costner. On his website, David Brin reflected on the difficult process of developing the adaptation and revealed that the resulting script, despite at least half a dozen rewrites, had become notorious in Hollywood. Furthermore, it discouraged a few powerful individuals from considering it for their upcoming endeavor. Brin revealed that the version of the notion that was circulating was so bad that it may have deterred even well-known actors like Tom Hanks and Ron Howard, who were drawn to the basic idea. To suggest that Costner was obstinate enough to believe he could make the chicken excrement of the postman taste like chicken salad would be an understatement. Given how Costner's version of the story played out, Howard directing Hanks in The Postman would have been intriguing to say the least. However, it's safe to say that they both escaped a bullet.